In a small village lived a humble shopkeeper named Ravi. He wasn't rich, but everyone admired him for his honesty and kind heart. His closest companion was a clever parrot named Mitthu. The bird was famous in the village because he could mimic human voices and often squawked, "Be honest! Be honest!" whenever customers came to the shop. Children laughed at his words, and adults trusted his sharp eyes. One hot afternoon, Ravi stepped out briefly, leaving Mitthu alone in the shop. Just then, a mischievous boy slipped inside. Looking around carefully, he grabbed a handful of peanuts from a jar and tried to sneak away. Mitthu, seeing this, flapped his wings and shouted, "Thief! Thief!" The boy panicked, dropped a few shells, and ran as fast as he could. When Ravi returned, he was puzzled to hear the parrot screaming. "What happened, Mitthu?" he asked. But the bird only repeated, "Thief! Thief!" Ravi frowned, but there was no one in sight. Moments later, an old monk entered the shop. His clothes were simple, his face tired, and his voice gentle. "Good man," he said, "may I please have a little water? I have been walking for hours." But before Ravi could move, Mitthu cried out again, "Thief! Thief!" The monk looked shocked. Ravi's eyes narrowed. "Why would my parrot call you a thief?" he asked harshly. The monk shook his head. "I do not know, sir. But I have never stolen anything." Yet Ravi, trusting the parrot more than the stranger, grew angry. "Leave at once," he ordered. "I will not serve dishonest men." The monk, hurt and humiliated, bowed silently and left. That evening, villagers whispered about the monk. Some defended his honesty, but others began to doubt him. A man once respected now carried a shadow of suspicion, all because of a quick judgment. The next morning, as Ravi cleaned the shop, he noticed peanut shells scattered on the floor. His heart sank. So it was the boy yesterday, not the monk. In that moment, he realized the truth. Mitthu had seen the theft, but the poor bird could only repeat one word, "Thief," even when others came into the shop. Shame filled Ravi's heart. "I doubted an innocent man, I judged too quickly." Without wasting time, he closed his shop and went out to search for the monk. After hours of walking, Ravi finally found him resting under a tree at the edge of the village. The shopkeeper fell to his knees. "Please forgive me," he said, tears in his eyes. "I believed my parrot's cry and doubted your honesty. I should have used wisdom instead of rushing to judgment." The monk looked at him with calm eyes. Gently he placed a hand on Ravi's shoulder. "My friend, a quick judgment is like fire. It spreads fast and burns deeply. But what matters is that you have realized your mistake. Remember, true wisdom comes from patience, not haste." Ravi bowed his head in gratitude. From that day forward, he promised never to judge anyone without listening and observing carefully. He learned that honesty was not only about words but also about fairness and compassion. As for Mitthu, he continued to squawk, be honest," in the shop. But now Ravi understood. Real honesty required more than repeating a word. It required understanding, kindness, and the courage to see beyond appearances. Moral of the story: quick judgments can harm innocent people. Take time to seek the truth, because patience is the path to wisdom.